Hello, it is the 27th of December. It is holiday week, isn't it? For a lot of people everywhere. Here in America, Christmas and New Year's coming up. Right now it's Kwanzaa. Is today the second or third day of Kwanzaa? I've celebrated it a couple times in the past. For 7 days, each day has a different identity. Umoja starts at identity. Anyway, I hope that you all are enjoying life. I am feeling much, much better. Thank you. As I said in the past, it's happened before and it goes away. And I've heard from a lot of folks saying it's this, it's that, and who knows. I just feel better, and that's the main thing. Yesterday I received this CD from a Nick. I believe it's Nick Powell. I keep the letters that people send with stuff. But I listened to this already. I can already give you a review, sir. I think it's Nick. Faux Hat on drums, the drum tech on bass, chief designer on guitars. Faux Hat is a term that I associate with the band Gong. I think there's someone who posts comments and uses the name Faux Hat. Perhaps that's you. Thank you for sending me your CD. The name of the band is Korolev. Korolev. And this is one. Assuming this is maybe their very first release. It's new. It's 2018. Now, you guys know I'm going to be honest. Okay, so get ready. Okay, because I'm going to be encouraging, but I make music, and so I have to be honest, all right? First off, I like the graphics. I just like the color and how it's kind of, if you look long enough, you can figure out what it is you're seeing, which to me is, anymore, is not really that interesting. It's more like, how do the images strike me? And I just like that. I like that cover. This is real instruments, basic instrumentation, guitar, bass, and drums. There are some samples being used on here. And the music, it's okay. My impression, I listened to a couple of the pieces twice and the whole thing once. And it's the first thing is, it sounds like you guys are enjoying yourselves. Okay, let me just take it one step at a time. It's kind of a relaxed sort of, not necessarily jam, but it's like everything just, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I think that's a good idea for this. It sounds like the people are enjoying playing. It has a very relaxed feel, and it just kind of, the pieces just tend to go on. That's the thing that I noticed. It's like, I wonder if this is ever going to change. I wonder what's next here. Sometimes that works. Now, let's go ahead and play. This is starting in the background. I want to be encouraging because I think this is the beginning. It sounds like you guys are new to this, to me, and that good things are to come. The thing I noticed, in all honesty, while listening was, kept wondering, is it ever going to change? Is there going to be a change? Okay. But again, listen to it, okay? Some people are going to like this just the way it is. It's relaxed. It has a bit of a Pink Floyd sort of reference. You know what I'm saying? It never changes key. It just goes on. And that's the thing. It's like some things that do that, you know, it's like at some point something happens that pulls you in, or you take it off. I think these folks playing it are really enjoying it. And like I said again, I think some people who will enjoy this just the way it is. There's the change. Okay, there's the change. Alright, so there's the change. That's nice, okay? I think the band is in development. It sounds like good things are going to happen if you guys keep going. Recording real musicians is a challenge, and this was recorded nicely. I like the sound of the drums and the guitar and everything. The second track uses some sampled talk, you know, kind of revolutionary sort of thing. See what I mean? How just some folks will really like this. As a musician and a music maker, the thing that I hear is, like with all music, I hear what I like, and then I hear what I would do differently. I hear what I wish I could hear, and that's not the point. I think really the most important thing that I can do here is thank you folks for sharing your music with me, sending it all the way to me from England. I want to encourage you to be making this music because it's yours. It's not a typical sound. It's atmospheric. It really sounds like the band is in development to me. However, I am certain there are many people who will like this just the way it is, okay? So if you're interested in this, folks, I actually don't know how you can buy it. There's really no information on here. I think it's on Discogs. See how it just kind of goes along? It'll probably change here in a little while, but it just goes on. And that's alright, isn't it? That's alright. Nick Connell, he sent a card as well. Very kind of you, people. This card supports the British Red Cross. So I'll put this down That's, you can hear what's going on there. Again, I want to be encouraging, and I am honored that people want to send me their music. I would do you a disservice if I were to falsely just, you know, vibe you up and say, oh, this is great. It's got potential, you know, and it's nice, okay? I'm glad that I don't have to say that this is terrible, because it's not. It's decent, you know? And I just think, again, it's good, something that can grow. The band can just get better. If I may be so forward, put a little pep in that step, drummer. Okay? You know, put some meat in that beat. If I may say, that's one of the reasons why I don't mind using drum programming. I love drums and drummers, but I can't afford a drummer to play the way I would really want it. The main thing I always want is for a really solid beat. I want a beat that I can feel. I do know how to program that. But again, thanks, Nick. This is cool. Some more music right quick while I'm sitting here. Am from England. Eddie Prevost, Keith Rowe. This is improvisational, well and truly, and just in these guys are definitely on the cutting edge of all of that happening historically, because they go back in time. This is when I put it on, I was thinking to myself, I remember what this sounds like. I didn't remember it all. And this is the idea of where you do something, you start at a certain point, and something lights up. The action, the music, it becomes alive. And that Am album is really good. This is someone gave this to me. However, it's damaged, so I can't play the side all the way through. The last track is damaged. I don't know who sent this to me. It's a shame because this is beautiful. Olaf Arnolds and Alice Sarah Ott. I do appreciate this, and this isn't the first time that someone has sent me something and it was damaged, but you know, I appreciate that they sent it to me. But you know, damn, you know, this is beautiful. Chopin, done gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's got that glacial lake feel to it. I love this. I do. Did I show this the other day? Badfinger. I love the Beatles, and I love Badfinger. I love the sound. These guys had a sound. It's very close to the Beatles, but it's Badfinger. And even though they play a couple things in here that are just straight rock and roll and blues, there's something about that sound. Badfinger was way cool. I have, I think, 3 or 4 Badfinger albums. Anita in Poland, thank you for sending this to me. Aardvark. This is a reissue of their one album that they made, which is very collectible. If you can find originals, this apparently is becoming collectible too. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. A keyboard-oriented English band, Prague for sure. Apparently this album came out a year too late. If they had hit their stride right, this probably would have been really popular. But 1 year and everything changes. You know, trying to ride the Keith Emerson thing, they just missed it, and the next thing you know, Jimi Hendrix is all over the place, and there's no guitar on here. But this is really good. Really good. Real good. Real good. I think there's stuff down here that's been sitting for a while that hasn't been shown that I noticed. I want to get back. Is there something back here I didn't show? I thought there was. Let me see. Yeah. Dutch band, Kayak. This is pop. It's progressive because they use Ton Scherpenzeel is classically trained and the writing is excellent. But these are pop songs, but they're gorgeous, really melodic. Royal Bed Bouncer, I have several of their albums. But it's pop music, you know, it's great radio music. It is. And they had the guy who was the singer, was it Max? Who was originally a drummer, and they put him on vocals because he was so good, but he never wanted to be a vocalist. He wanted to play drums. I think he eventually quit so he could play drums. I don't have t-shirts to show, but I've got t-shirts to sell. CDs are selling. Good to hear from you, Carm. I'll stop by and visit soon. I haven't been to your channel. I've dropped in on a few folks. I don't remember names to say, but there are a couple of you folks who are making videos who are interesting. You have energy. And then other folks, well, it's your personality, but it's like, you know, I lose interest, you know. You're not engaging, you know. But don't sweat it, just be who you are. It has a lot to do with why I don't watch a lot of videos, you know. It'd be different if we were sitting in the same room together. Okay, people. I'll leave the links below. Oh, I put some new music up online. I've been writing and recording, and so I put a new track up on my SoundCloud page and this on Reverb. Listen to them. This music is as good as anything that you're listening to. It's better than some of what you're listening to. It doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter if it's better, but it's nice that I can say that the music is of good quality. And if some of you would just listen, you'd probably like it. Thank you for the compliments. Like anyone, I hate genres and I hate being pigeonholed. The last thing that I would call my music is easy listening. But if that's what you hear, then that's what you hear. I want to call my music healthy music. That's what it is to me. It's healthy. It's a reflection of, excuse me, the space that I'm in. I'm trying to be in a decent space, so I call it healthy music. If you find it easy listening and that's agreeable to you, cool. But I just don't like labels. All right, talk to you.